Gonna make one more round.
What's up, people?
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the stream.
Dizzy Gillespie over here. Just enough room to spin a chair around in circles.
Yep.
It's time to push the button.
I want to get some new chairs. Maybe ones that are a tad smaller, so they fit over here better. But maybe I could do that sometime this week while I'm off. I could find some smaller office chairs, and then there's a bookshelf underneath the desk. I turn against that wall, and then the chairs will push in right here.
Or it's half full, negative Nancy.
There's nothing in it, so.
She didn't want to walk this part of this chair, so I had to sit over here.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm off this week from school, so that tank is going to go down to the basement. So then my bed can get pushed back. So then there's actually will be more room for streaming anyways, because they'll go back. I'll have like another 2 feet in front of my bed, so there'll be more room for getting in my room. The lighting was better on this side, so I came over here. Because the window's right there.
Because it's a bright, sunny day.
But, so, that tank's coming down, going in the basement, because there's nothing in it. This tank's getting scooched over, so I haven't topped it off, because it's, like, lighter this way. So then I'll just shimmy it over, like, I don't know, it's like 6 inches or something. So then I have a little bit more room to get in my closet, and then I'll have a bunch more room in front of my bed. And then maybe if I can find office chairs, we'll have new office chairs, and they won't be so creaky. Because, like, you creak your chair too much. This is why I'm in your chair. But you creak it too much. So maybe if I find some nicer office chairs on Facebook Marketplace, I could... Maybe I want a little bit smaller chairs. And I wanted them for a little while, so then they'll actually fit in. Like, you guys can't see the desk, but it's an L shape. So he's got like a little armrest over there. But I want 2 chairs that could just go in this way. I've always talked about cutting off that little excess, like the L over there. So then I could like just put 2 chairs right in there. Because then it won't take up as much room. Because right now the chairs stick out a bunch because one goes this way and one goes this way. And also I don't have much room to get in my room. So moving the 55 gallon out will push my bed back so I have more room to get into my room. And then that has to go outside.
What is it?
It's a tote. So then this spot will be empty. And then this tank gets scooched over to there. I have more room to get in my closet. So it's like a little makeover, kind of. Not really, but...
Extreme Makeover Pre-Edition.
Yeah.
Scotty the Fish Freak, Mystery Snail Guardians.
Scotty, Depths Unknown,
Jimmy P.
KJE, Jimmy P, Mystery Snail Guardians.
Vibes,
Welcome.
What's cracking?
You have worm money, yeah, true. Yep.
Oh, Fish Family.
12 orders this week. Still pretty good. A slow week's pretty good, because now my cultures can build back up.
I'll put a piece of tape over it. It's the only shirt I got from you, so I can't take it off. I tried.
Oh, he doesn't have to do any of the work. I'm off all week, so I'll do it during the day, because I need something to do. I want to invite one of my friends over, because I haven't had a sleepover in, like, a really long time. So I could reorganize my room, and then there'd be more room for my friend to come over. Especially if that tote leaves.
I'll get a new one this year without the phone number on it. Nathan
Hovey, welcome. The only thing is the cats really like jumping on top of that tank, so I'll cause a bit of a issue with them, but that's okay.
And that one's going to be rainbow
tank?
Black Venezuelan tank.
Black Venezuelan, or there was another one I liked.
Oh.
Concolor, maybe? Because I have 2 tanks of Black Venezuelans downstairs. Well, I don't, but I have 1 tank of Black Venezuelans. So I thought about doing, like, maybe Concolor or Equis. I don't want to do Equis because I'm not sure yet because I don't know if I want the Corys to breed in there or not. Because Equis are hard to breed, so then I wouldn't have to go looking for the eggs because I don't think they would breed in there. But the Concolor,
Plus the rainbows will probably eat the eggs.
yeah, the Concolor are super pretty though. And if I could get them to breed, maybe I could grab the eggs in time. Either breed the rainbows or breed the Concolor or something. But then this could really come down. I could sell it and I could make some bank off of that. The thing cost me a fortune, so I love my saltwater tank, but I don't want the BioCube. They're dumb. But I want a saltwater tank. But the only thing that's stopping me from having a saltwater tank is, like, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how I would want to do it.
Oh.
Because I don't know.
Like you don't know how to set up a saltwater tank?
No, like that sand and everything's still good. But, like, if I transfer it to a 10-gallon or, like, whatever, sponge filter's going to make a huge mess. Hang on the back filter's going to make a huge mess.
Yeah.
I have a
canister. That's not bad.
I have a small canister filter that's downstairs. In theory, I could use that. But I don't know. I could put a small canister, but I think it'd be a little much for like a 20-gallon. Maybe not, because it is a small.
Forget salt, make money.
I like clown gobies though. But salt is expensive.
Those are really our display tanks. And we own the fish. The tanks really weren't that. Well, this one was.
This one cost me like $500. I saved up all summer long for this thing, and it's went to waste.
Yeah, Jenna. And that was, but that was the full setup thing.
And this was years ago, so.
Yeah, and the 75-gallon. I don't think we paid $500 for the 75-gallon.
No, you got it off a marketplace, and it came with some fish and everything.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. I remember watching you do the silicone seal around the lids. We don't get it around the lids because the 75-gallon has canister filter and a hang on the back. So you get those little splash by the back where the hang on the back goes through.
And then it gets crusty.
That's where we get that salt creep, but it's really not that.
It's horrible to get on your hands because then you gotta wash your hands, and I don't like doing that.
Just wipe it down once in a while.
Surf City Cichlids, James Skype, welcome. Yeah. So I don't know if I'd do another salt tank. Maybe I'll wait like a million years for his tank to be empty, and then I could put clown gobies in there. Or just get clown gobies for his tank if there's enough room.
Right. I just gotta watch out for Mama. Because
Yeah.
she's the one that's grumpy all the time.
No, not the 75, the small one.
Oh, Surf City Cichlids?
I can't remember
James?
what's in. Like, the fish in his tank, they're pretty nice. They're all.
Two
There's
clowns.
A damsel.
Azor damsel.
No, it's a yellow damsel. I don't think the Azor's in there anymore.
I think the Azor's in there. The yellow's in the smaller one.
I'm talking about the smaller one.
Oh, that's right. I'm ready to give you the 75, so well, you talk yourself right in the small one. There you go.
Well, because the small one isn't really bad. He's got a nice He's got a nice hang on the back filter. It doesn't get a lot of that salt stuff on there. But it's got 2 clownfish. The clownfish are peaceful. They're nice. A yellow damsel. And I don't know what's else. Because there was like a granny fish in there for a little while. But
she was actually my favorite.
Something granny.
Yeah. I can't remember what the name of it was. She was definitely awesome. She was like purpley pink, and yellow. Cool looking fish. And I used to know what it was. I haven't seen her, but she hides a lot. Because I think that one fish, there's a black damsel in there. That one's a prick.
Oh, there's a yellow one in there. That's really nice.
Yeah, the yellow one's really cool, and the blue one's really cool. It's the black one.
I have a blue one in there.
The blue and yellow one. It's in the other tank, but it doesn't mess with the other fish. Just that black one.
Do you even still have it?
What?
The black one. I don't think it's still in there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't see into the tank.
Hi, Patty. Steven? Jenna?
Can't even get to the tank.
All right.
Patty, welcome. Jenna, welcome. Yeah, that's why I was...
I took chocolate out of their baskets, but they don't know about that.
Okay. As long as you don't touch that. Those little bunnies. I've been eating them all day. The other stuff, no. But I think freshwater. I don't want salt. I don't know if I want another saltwater tank in my room. Well, I have one, but I gotta take it down. I'll probably post it for sale or something. Yeah. Because we have no use for it. I'm not using it again. So.
We could probably do some of them rocks too downstairs in that cube.
Well, those rocks are nice. I like those rocks. But the ones in the cube, they're not ours.
We have a,
35-gallon cube.
35-gallon cube full of salt water and rocks, live rocks that are just sitting there. We got them. We went into Benson's Pet Center and we got them. Some guy was bringing them in. The store doesn't take them. So I said, I'll take them. Put them downstairs in the cube thinking we might use them, and we never did. But there's still filtration on them and salt water, but we're not going to use them. They may go.
Yep.
Paul McCarthy. Eric Wyrock.
What would be nice is if that tank fit over on this wall, but it doesn't. I mean, it just doesn't with the desk. Because I don't know. It just blocks my closet. But it's going to get scooched over, so I'll have more room anyways. So that's fine. I don't have a door in my closet anyways. Why would we have that?
Because this was an office before we had, the little people.
An office. And then our dining room was the office.
Yes, because we had little people.
And then we had a dining room.
And then we had a dining room. And then we replaced that with a fish tank.
And now it's a cat room.
Now it's full of cats. We're actually talking of, so there's two. So the one had the babies. She was taking care of the babies. And then we got a litter of babies. The one mother is phenomenal. She was actually helping taking care of the other ones after a while. And then, so there's some more pregnant ones and some more babies coming, possibly.
Yeah, 2 more
So
cats.
there are talks, and I know people want to get rid of their dining room tables and their couches to put in fish tanks, but we're actually taking the dining room table apart, putting it downstairs in our wood room to make room for more cages for more pregnant cats and baby cats.
The one thing I'd like is not to have a barricade on one of the doors in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Like, I keep trying to walk to the kitchen or to the dining room from the kitchen because there's a door, but it's like blocked by a cage, which kind of stinks. But I didn't know we were moving our table.
Well,
But I guess it'll be nice.
it'll make sense because the one cage has a side door, so we can put that against the wall and make a U shape out of it. And then if we have to, we can put something on top, like one of those full bottom cages, the pipe ends, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the dining room table's probably going to go. And we're going to put more cat cages in there.
Honestly, we never needed it because we only have it like half the year now. Like every couple months, it's just like we resort to moving the table. So
Yeah.
Well, it's kitten season right now, so
We
we're gonna
probably-
have a ton of it.
Probably have use of the table less than we actually use the table. But whatever. But
Lumpy
you
dog.
can't. And Vinoxky,
Vinoxky, welcome.
you can say lumpy dog in the house.
But right now we can't even use the dining room, so why not just like get rid of it?
I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, but the reason we're doing it is not because there's anything wrong with the trailer, is because the cats are pregnant.
So we try to watch them. So
right, the one that actually had.
we had a
And Mark?
pregnant cat.
Hello, Mark.
We had a pregnant cat out in the trailer, and since we can't be out there like every hour, it gave birth to a litter of kittens, and the kittens never made it out of the sack thing. So
Right,
that's why all the pregnant cats come into our house. So then, like when we're on the couch, we can watch them, or if anything happens.
The mother is supposed to clean the sack off the baby, and she didn't know what she was doing, but because she was out in the trailer, we didn't know that this was going on. So now
all pregnant
cats are in the house, so that we know, someone knows that.
Also, so there's
happening.
no drafts.
Yeah, but it's been pretty nice. So it'll be pretty.
Well, it's nice weather, but like in the middle of the winter, just in case anything happened out in the trailer, like our house, it's nice and warm. So.
Yeah, that one, the one that gave birth this morning was, so she had stillborn, the first litter.
And the
second litter
she killed.
supposedly killed.
Mm-hmm.
But this one she's actually being really good with, and she's taking care of these cats. So we're keeping a real close eye on her.
Yep.
Sandy's keeping a real close eye. I haven't even seen them yet, and they're right in our living room.
But we still have
Nano aquarium guy.
Maya and one of her babies left. The other 3 have been adopted. The last one is going home sometime this week, so we'll just have Maya, which I guess we don't really need her. She could go out in the trailer, but we're looking for a home for her. So I guess she could stay in the house until she finds her home. But yeah, so we're getting 2 more pregnant cats. And we have a cat who's still giving birth. We have 1 pregnant cat left in the trailer. And we have a Maya. And then we have 8 orphan cats that are being bottle fed. So, yeah. But we have some nice playpens that we have. So they're nice and easy to clean.
Yeah, they work pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Because the little ones can't get caught in anything like the cages.
Yep. Or climb as much. They can still climb because there's like the screen windows, but yeah. So, since I have this week off, I'm going to do some things with my room. I'm not sure what. You know what would be cool? A rug.
Did you have a rug at one point?
I have a rug. It's right there. But it's white.
Oh, I thought you had a bigger rug at one point.
No. That's my sister. She has like a blanket rug. It's not really a rug. It's a pizza that Rachel crocheted. So it's like a rug, not rug. But she also has a carpet on her floor. But, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna look for office chairs. That's a big thing. Well, it's not really a big thing. I don't really care if we keep these ones. I think once the 55s move to the basement and my bed's moved back, the chairs won't be such an issue. Because right now I have this much space to get. My doorway is this big and it encloses into this space. And then there's the office chairs which make this space cut in half. So then you got Boom. And then my room got like 6 foot by 4 foot space as the dance floor. That's gotta expand.
Move out.
Okay.
It's the best I can give you.
Thanks.
Thanks, Paul.
What? I'm not reading chat. Oh, I read it. Man, aquarium guy, welcome. So we packaged up orders today. It only took a couple hours. I have one more order I have to package up that I just got, and then I'll make the labels. But none of them need heat packs this week since the weather's good, so I don't have to wake up early tomorrow. Well,
It's gorgeous here today.
I'll have to wake up early tomorrow, anyways, because I wake up at 5 a.m. on Mondays on a school day, so I can put the heat packs and get all the boxes closed up and put into the bags before I go to school. I leave at like 6:50 to go to school. But since I'm off all this week, I got a little while. I don't have any that need heat packs, but if I did, I would have plenty of time to do them since I'm here. All while the post office is open, which it closes at noon.
Cats have gone crazy.
We have too many of them, that's why.
But yeah, the little ones are doing good.
We lost
2,
3.
3.
We're not sure what happened to the first 2. It was like the middle of the day, and it was 2 all black ones. Maybe they fell. I don't know if they got stepped on or what, but they're separated into 2 cages now, 2 playpens now. And then we lost one it was really skinny. It was the run.
Yeah, it would not eat. It was,
There's a mouse, I bet.
I think it's a crazy cat.
I think it's a mouse.
I doubt it with all
I
these
heard a
cats.
squeak. Go get him. Tiger, go away.
Crazy cats.
Oh, Remy's got it.
Mouse has got a mouse. Go get it before they crack me up. So the cat had a mouse. Then the mouse. So Bree's answer is grab the cat and let the mouse
I
go.
thought you would hold it. Olivia, it's in your room.
It's alive.
It's half alive. Charlie's got it in his mouth.
Who would think you have 16 cats in your house and there's a mouse running around?
It's just a tiny little mouse. I thought Remy would hold on to it if I picked him up.
Friendly cats, I guess. I don't know.
Told you it was mouse.
Shell? Good to see you.
Welcome.
Remy will get it. Again.
It's just a tiny
Yeah.
little mouse. Oh, full furs. I told you it was a mouse. I heard a squeak.
I didn't hear it. I wasn't listening.
You can't even hear.
Yeah.
So, how's your Easter going?
Oh, just swimmingly.
What'd you get for Easter?
I got to wake up
You got to wake up?
late, and then I got to wake you up later.
I was awake.
No, you were not. You were
You
far.
started walking down, and I was literally talking to you.
The first time? No. I
When
came
she
down,
came in to feed the cats, I was awake at like 7.
probably. But when I came down here, you like stood up and you were like, and then you laid back down.
Because I don't want to get up. It's Sunday.
But I got to sleep in.
So what'd you do yesterday?
Drove around
Oh my God.
quite a bit.
The
Well,
wine.
oh, a bottle of banana wine. Banana, peach.
That stuff was strong.
With the peach stuff was really good. And
The banana was strong, but we put some stuff in it and made it sugary.
sugary.
Less strong.
Banana, peach, and white grape. We did yesterday. So that was the last of the ones that are down there.
Yeah, we have 6 cats. Of our own. The other ones are just the ones in the living room and stuff. What, 25 bottles of banana wine?
25 bottles of banana wine.
Took forever.
The Clash needs to hurry up and get here. Yep. That's what I keep saying.
Yep.
The only thing bad about the Clash is that time of year. Then it's usually closing time for camp.
And it's the start of school.
And I'm just looking forward to camp starting. Not looking forward to all the work I have already.
Yes, you are.
Well, not right now. By the time I get here in a month, I'll be like, let's go.
Remy, go get it.
But I am looking forward to camp and the Clash. That's my big things this year. And then whatever other shows we decide to go
We have to find some shows that are like near us in New York. Because right now is a good time.
Isn't that one in Queensbury happening soon? Or no,
June.
that was going to be in June.
But like we need to find a good like some smaller swaps near us throughout the year, not just the Clash.
Yeah.
We
Well,
also have to breed some fish.
I'm hoping the Upstate Killifish does theirs.
Go away, it's not in here.
And I hope they do it at a good time this year. And then the Danbury swap and the Clash and whatever else we find.
Mm-hmm.
I think June, you're too far into the summer at that point. People are boating and hanging out at the beach. They don't want to go look for fish stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Aquafest.
I think the
Next
weather's
weekend.
just like perfect for thing. I know there's a reptile one soon, but
You go to Louisiana, Aquafest.
okay,
That's a little trip, right?
sorta,
Is that 24 hours for us?
something like that. But like, there's reptile expos near, like in May and April 23rd. But we need like a fish swap, like the killifish swap.
There's a lot of reptiles in Louisiana. Yeah. They're crawling all over the place.
I lost it. It's not my fault.
Okay.
At
Yeah,
least it's not in my room.
The cats will get it. Yeah, we'll find some stuff this year. A couple to go to through the year.
Yep.
But I'm looking forward to the Clash. Definitely. So
Me too.
the vinyl is ordered. That's all finalized. We already bought the boards, so they're downstairs. The guy who does the vinyl won't be up here till the end of May, middle of May, end of May. probably more towards the end of May. They go down to Florida for the wintertime, so they don't like to come back till it's, warm up here. But that's all ready to go. All that's been sent off to the presses, the printers, and just waiting on a price from them. I think he's hesitant to give me a price. But whatever, it'll work out.
Hopefully.
Well, that's pretty cool. Later, vibes.
Bye vibes.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to him getting there and getting the vinyl put on the
Cornhole
boards, and my cat just jumped at the TV when he saw your cat. Getting the cornhole boards, then we could show them off. I'm sure we'll be doing a stream from camp at some point. Or we'll have them home, either way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we have more room at home, so.
Yeah.
At camp, we just have a little shack that gets a little messy when someone just throws things in there.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
Sometimes it gets busy. And then by the time I'm done, I'm done. So I just throw the stuff in there and go, I'll take care of it tomorrow.
And then doesn't.
And tomorrow usually turns to the next weekend. Then I go, I can't get in there. I gotta clean this up.
Or you just don't do it. You just be like, it's in here somewhere. So you just rummage through everything.
Yeah. Just like my truck. It's in there somewhere.
His truck could have so much room in it if he just, didn't have everything spread out. And he doesn't even, need the things that are in there. There's, this weird panel thing.
There was thoughts of that
it's gonna go in the
trailer. I don't know if that's still going to happen, but
you could put it in the trailer.
That may actually still happen because we're going to have to do something soon because the batteries that are running the trailer now
have to go.
Are the batteries that go into campers. So I have to do something.
So there's something that's got to go on there. Maybe get some batteries.
That's the thought. Daniel Velez, hello.
Daniel Velez, welcome.
Yeah, so we will have to take the batteries out of the camper in another month.
It's not in here, Remy.
So hopefully I'll figure something out by then. I may look at that panel. It's an inverter.
Sure.
It's an inverter. No. It's a converter.
No.
That came from an RV. So I was going to put it in there to power the lights and the furnace. But it's been kind of snowy and busy.
Snowy?
Snowy.
Almost. Now everything's almost melted.
Yeah.
So you can get to your trailers.
Mm-hmm.
We can go to camp.
Yep. There's still a lot of snow at camp.
Oh yeah, that thing's covered.
But it'll go quick this week. It'll be 70s and 80s all week. That's quite a change from 40s.
18.
Yeah. That wasn't that brutal this year.
-20.
No, we didn't have any of them this
yes,
year.
we did.
We had 2 cold days below zero.
Way below zero. That's like sub-zero.
It was. But for the most part, it was in the 30s most of the winter.
I don't know where he was.
And then it went to the 40s, and then now it's going to be 70. So
He was probably living in Florida.
not.
Yep.
That had never happened.
Yeah, tomorrow I have to move that 55.
Tomorrow?
Yep.
Oh. Good luck. I got to work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's nice to have a week off of school. I can get things done. Because by the time I get home from school, I'm tired, so then I just like sit there. Or I gotta do orders, so then I just go downstairs and do the orders. Or I have some practices at 6 to 8. But not this coming week, but next week I have a bunch of things. And the week after I have NISMA. I think it's Tuesday. And we get back at like 8:30 something. So.
Did you win the Dr. Anthony raffle? Surf City? I missed that. Well, I had a plan, but I missed a lot of it. In and out, in and out, in and out. There was another one who had a raffle this week. I think it was Mystery Snow Guardians, eh? Or that might still be going on. That was on Facebook. Yeah, wouldn't it be cool if life was like school, where you just get all this time off? Just random weeks in the year, you're just like, oh, here we go. Oh,
spring break.
Have the whole summer off.
Okay.
If you just went to school for the entire time, you could have like a whole extra month off of summer.
Yep.
Instead of waiting until the end of June.
Yeah.
It'd be the end of May.
That would be wonderful.
That's cool. That you won. Congratulations. That should be exciting to be able to do all those things down there.
So my sister's doing, they're like school classes doing a raffle for like Jason Aldean tickets. And I want to enter the raffle because it's only in Saratoga.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I could just get tickets and go instead of risking it. Because I want to see. If Morgan Wallen was there, I'd go. I'd get the tickets now.
I mean, I want to go to Gary's and get more tickets because I really...
You're not going to win.
I can keep trying.
Okay.
Because I really would like to win that Henry. That would be cool, but I'll probably win one of the other ones.
We entered a raffle similar to this a while ago. It was a 3-winner thing, and like they were selling the tickets early in the year, and the drawing was like later in the year, and it was for like a side-by-side and something else. And we didn't remember like what day it was because we didn't look at the tickets. And by the time we remembered about the tickets, it was like a couple days past. So we were like, oh, we didn't win that.
Yep, they didn't call.
They forgot. Side-by-side would have been cool. With the trailer.
With the trailer. That was pretty cool.
This one's a pretty expensive raffle, too, and there's probably going to be a bunch of tickets and a bunch of people entering.
That's $3,500. Because the tickets are $5. Did I say?
Yeah.
Tickets are $5.
So it's 700 tickets.
They only sell 700 tickets. And there's 3 choices. Well, first, second, third. Not 3 choices. You don't get to choose.
But the drawing's in September.
But I was there. I bought 3 tickets, and I'd like to get a couple more. which, yeah, in September. So that's great. I hate ones that go on for a long, long time.
And then you forget about them. Then when you find the tickets, you're like, oh, didn't win that. Hi, Matt. He's in the host seat today.
Lakewood Zoo.
This is your show. I'm gonna post that on Marketplace this week. Maybe somebody will want it, so then I don't have to look at it.
There you go.
And then I'll take the 55 down.
You can get rid of that whole stand and have so much more room to come in your room.
Then it'll look empty. I can move that stand over there, so I have somewhere to put all that stuff I just set on the ground.
I don't know what they can't help you with that.
It's too empty if I move that.
You'd have more room to walk in.
I don't need that.
Oh, but you're going to move stuff to make more room to walk in.
Yep.
I like it.
My bed's going to scooch back anyways because I don't need the 55. That tank's going to scooch over. I could just scooch it all the way over. But then I'd still have no room to get in.
Right.
So it's going to scooch over a little bit. I'll have a little bit more room to get in my closet. I'll fill it all the way up. Maybe find some plants for it. I don't know. Look on Marketplace for plants.
There's
a dude in New York that has plants.
There is?
Yeah. That one? No. He's not in New York.
That guy?
You know, one of my packages that I'm shipping out tomorrow is actually going to Scotia, New York. It's not going to him, but it's going to a different dude.
You could use DUK 12 KJE and get a discount, 12% discount on plants.
Okay.
I don't know if you knew that.
I did not. Thanks for letting me know.
Okay.
And you could too. So I'll look for fish for that tank. Maybe some plants. There's some plants in there. Maybe some plants. Definitely some fish. I have a canister filter for it. I found it under my bed. Well, not under my bed. In the stand that's on the 55 stand. It's in the 55 stand. So I have a canister for the tank. There's sponge filters. There's heaters in there. So all I have to do is unplug all that stuff, scooch it over a little bit, fill it up, put the canister on, and then I'll look for some fish. Which will probably be either plecos and rainbows, cories and rainbows, or plecos, cories, and some small fish that's not going to pollute the tank. Because there's a pleco that I really like, and there's a cory that I really like. So, I don't know. I don't want something that's going to eat the eggs of the cories or the plecos. I want something that they can both breed in the tank, so then I'm not, wasting my time.
Matt, blink twice if you're under duress or something, because I feel like someone else took over your computer and wrote those words.
But yeah, so I don't know if I want to do rainbows. Congo tetras would be cool, but I don't want something that's going to eat the eggs of either cories or plecos, because I definitely want to put either cories or plecos, or both in there. Because I like, there's a certain type of pleco that I've been looking at, and then I have a couple cories in mind that I'm thinking about. So I want them to be able to breed in there. So maybe I'll just put some Vienna guppies or something in there. So then they can breed. The Vienna guppies could breed. Which I don't know if you'd really see the Vienna guppies very well. I do discus in there, but not only are they expensive, it's the temperature. Because the cories are a different temperature.
I like the rainbows or the Congo tetras.
Me too. It's just I have to see if they're going to eat the eggs. I don't think they'll eat the pleco eggs because the plecos will guard them until they hatch. But the cory eggs.
Right, but once they're free swimming, they may engulf them.
Who's going to engulf who? So, okay, so I want to do Corey's because Corey's are my favorite. Why wouldn't I want to look at Corey's, like, next to my bed? But I could do just a really cool Corey that I don't plan on breeding. Because trying to get Corey eggs out of that tank is going to be awful. I probably won't see them. Or maybe I do see them, but it's going to be hard to get them out of that tank. Plecos would be easy because they'll lay the eggs. They'll protect the eggs as long as they're good parents. So, I have to hope on that. But the Pleco eggs are all in a cluster, so if I have to take them out, it's just one cave. But then I got to put caves in there. But that's not a huge deal. But the Plecos will hopefully hatch their eggs. If not, it's just like one cluster. And then I could just take the babies out and raise them, or just let the babies grow up in the tank and take them out. So I could do Plecos with either rainbows or Congo tetras. But I wouldn't really see the Plecos. That's why that's where the Corys come into play. Because the Corys are like the cutest things. If there's a tank, you put Corys in it. But not saltwater. That's why I'm not putting a saltwater tank in my room. I'm not against saltwater. I love... There's a couple saltwater fish that I really like. And I actually want to do a full tank of gobies because they're really cool. But I don't have a tank to do it with.
All right.
What?
There might be something wrong with Matt. Someone might have to go check on him.
Okay.
He's saying nice things. I think someone took over his account.
I'll look on GetGos for some rainbows. I mean, okay, so
I already screenshotted it.
well, I do like the saltwater. It's just the tank that I have was bad. Okay, I got a BioCube. I spent like a lot of money to get a BioCube. And what happens is when it evaporates, you don't see when it evaporates because it's got 3 chambers in the back. Like the Fluval Flex. But the Fluval Flex, the water level stays the same. But with the BioCube, it'll look full at the main part of the tank. But in the back, where the heater goes and the pump goes, the water level drops. So, like, whenever it evaporates quickly, the heater and the pump are just, like, out of water. That's what I don't like about the BioCube. So, we have 2 saltwater tanks. And I wanted to set this tank back up and do a saltwater tank. But it's just been sitting empty because it's a bad tank.
Yeah, it's just it's a great concept because it's all in one.
And there's no hang on the back or anything extra. It's just one.
But yeah, I think the salt got to first the light gave out.
Yeah, the light kept messed up. I had to keep resetting it.
Some of the heaters, a couple of heaters went through because of the water evaporation.
I only had the one heater. It still works, but it kept dropping the water level, so the tank would go cold. And the pump was out of water.
It was a bad design.
I love gobies, absolutely, and clownfish, but I can't do it in this tank. And I don't know that I want to put another saltwater tank in my room because we have 2 in the dining room that I could put gobies. We have clownfish in them, but I could put gobies in the smaller one because we have a 75. I don't want to put gobies in there. But I could put gobies in the smaller one, and they'd be fine because there's a hang on the back. And it's like a Seachem 75 or something. So it has a nice filter on it. But,
yeah, you can get the gobies for that one, and that would be...
And they would be fine in there.
Which, in theory, this is really cool for the all-inclusive. but
It just doesn't work.
it just doesn't work. Not long term.
Which I didn't want it for 4 months.
Right.
Which is how long it like worked for like 5 to 6 months, and then the light, it didn't break. It just stopped working on a good schedule.
Yeah, the timer screwed up.
And then it stopped, so I had to reset it, set it up all again. And it started breaking sooner, so like it took like 5 months, and then it broke. I reset it. Took about a couple weeks, broke, reset, and then it was days, and then it was hours. So then I just stopped using it, and then the evaporation thing.
My buddy, Alishon.
What?
He said, "Get freshwater go be summer gorgeous."
True.
Yeah,
But
we still have the 2 in the dining room, which if she wanted freshwater or saltwater goby, she can add them to one of those tanks.
Which we don't go Benson's Fisherman anymore, so when we do, well, we don't go there a lot because it's a drive. But next time we do, I can always get some. But it's not something I'm gonna breed, so it's not a big priority.
Which is nice that they're out there because we get to see them.
Yeah.
I mean, when we have a dining room table we could use, we can actually sit there at dinner time and see the fish.
Yeah, but so I'll get these tanks probably moved this week. And then I'll get the 60 gallon behind me all set up, and then I'll figure out what I'm gonna stock it with. It'll probably be running for like a good month or so or more before I put fish in it, just so it's fully cycled and ready. But I also gotta find the fish. But I have some other fish I want to get beforehand. I want to get some rice fish that I found on not Aquabid. It was like somebody's personal website. So I found some rice fish I wanted to get. I could put them with the cories and breed them like I used to. And I also have to get black worms and then some other kinds of live foods I'm going to start culturing. So I have to do all that.
Like B.
And then I'll get some rainbows or Congo tetras. Probably rainbows. Tetras kind of creep me out. They got weird eyes. But probably rainbows. And then either plecos or cories, I'm not sure. Because the rainbows, they'll spawn in a mop. And the plecos, they'll spawn in a cave. So they're kind of like, they got their separate ways. So they're all good. But the cories, they'll just spawn wherever. And also they got tiny eggs. And they don't hatch them themselves like the plecos do. So I'd have to find them. So maybe I'll just do my cories downstairs like I normally do. I'll do some plecos and rainbows up here. Starlight plecos.
Yeah, because if you don't get them quick, the carry tetras like to...
Carry tetras.
They like to eat... Did I say carry tetra?
Yeah.
They will eat the eggs of the cories.
Yep. But yeah, I'll do that this week. But we'll be back on Wednesday. We'll see my progress, if any. We'll see. Because I want to have my friend over, so it really depends on if I can have her over and what day. So, like, obviously I can't get stuff done if she came over tomorrow into Tuesday.
So you should get stuff done on Monday and Tuesday. You can stream on Wednesday. And then maybe you can have her over on
Thursday, Friday?
Thursday.
Maybe. Okay. Thank you. Who's streaming? Science Gal.
Science Gal.
Thank you all for watching. It's 5 o'clock, so we're going to go over Science Gal. But we'll be back Wednesday, and we can see my progress. I'm definitely not going to have office chairs by then, but maybe I'll find some online. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. See you all on Wednesday. Have a good week. Catch you all in the other streams.
Bye.
Enjoy, everyone.